well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Lewis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss with a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next is Evan White. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive. He's got it. He's out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Moore stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. First offering on its way. Buster Posey stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trammell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box, Luis Torrens, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Takes this the other way to right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Drilled to the right side. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Mariners.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Taylor Trammell is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Pitch inside. The throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding himself.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count. The pitch. Popped him up. Posey is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Showtrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box, Jazz Chisholm, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
If he's going to dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against this guy.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1-2.
One ball.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball. That's a strike.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
The 2-2.
Roll down. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate is Matt Chapman, grounded out in his last at-bat, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Stepping in once again is Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
The set and the 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
1-2. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Payoff pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I guarantee you everything.